Show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. Tonight, an intriguing matchup between the LA Dodgers and the St. Louis Cardinals. Major League Baseball on the show starts now. Carlos Martinez gets the ball in Game 3 of the series. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, Carlos Martinez, one of the biggest arms in the game of baseball. Electric fastball, 95 to 99 miles an hour with movement up, down, in, and out of the zone. Powerhouse slider, and I mean as good as any slider in baseball. His changeup has gotten better. If Carlos Martinez brings his A game, he has the chance to throw a no-hitter every time he takes the mound.
First pitch on its way. Base hit, line drive into the corner.
Hey guys, loud contact right out of the gate. I like where this is headed. Let's hope that this is the start of just a monster offensive output by both sides.
Stepping in now, Chris Taylor. And that misses for ball one.
Wow, only the second pitch of the game tonight, and that's called a ball? This looks like it could be very good for the hitters tonight.
Runner goes for second. Offered at and missed. Here's the throw. He is not in time. Pretty close, but he got in there safely.
Well, I think he's making it pretty obvious why he's batting leadoff, isn't he? Works his way on base to start the game, and then does even better by swiping second to put himself into scoring position. He's trying to make an impact from the get-go in this one.
The 1-1 is swung on and missed, and that's strike two. And set up behind the plate, Rusty Valentine, as you see the rest of the umpiring crew for this one.
Dan, Rusty Valentine behind the dish tonight. He is north-south without question, letters to knees.
Well, I tell you what, he really favors a power pitcher. If you can consistently pitch at about the chest level and above, he'll call that high strike zone. I think he's a very friendly pitcher's umpire.
Now a spin and a throw back to second. Runner back safely. The 2-2. Now a swing, and he gets him to pop it up. Wong ranging into the outfield. He's there and records the first down.
Batting first, the left fielder, Mookie Betts.
Man at second with one down, and that'll bring up Mookie Betts. Here's the first pitch to him. Here's a strike with the breaking ball. Betts, who's often just referred to as plain old Mookie. He was a fifth-round pick back in 2011.
I know a lot of people weren't sure what this guy was going to become, but he has blossomed into one of the superstars in the game. What an absolute steal coming out of the middle rounds.
One out and a runner on second base. Nope. Too much bite on the breaking ball that time, as it's well off the outside. Off the outside that time, as the breaking ball can't catch the zone. Still even at 2-2. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are two gone. Digging in, Cody Bellinger. First opportunity for him here with the leadoff man still standing at second. Two gone now. From the belt, kicks and deals.
Count 1-0.
Two-out base runner aboard in the top of the first. Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but a foul ball, 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Hey, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, that's right where you want to miss. Any lower, and he'll probably make you pay for it.
And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1.
You would think in this situation, maybe with a base open, he'd just pitch around him and put him on first. But not with the guy in the on-deck circle. He's going to attack this hitter.
3-1, here it is. Lifted in the air out to center field. Thomas makes the catch, and the inning is over. 1 left for LA. And now the Cardinals get their first shot at it here. No score. Walker Buehler gets the start for Los Angeles in this one. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, when you look up the word dependability in the dictionary, you'll find a picture of this guy. Career ERA just under 3.5, and that's saying quite a lot in the high-scoring games that we see in baseball going on right now. Real solid pitcher, controls the running game, controls the strike zone, and more importantly, he knows how to get deep into the 6th, 7th, and 8th inning. Solid pitcher, and he'll be fun to watch in this one here today.
Just gets a piece of it. Strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Slider laid off for a ball. Dan Dero, you check out this Dodger team as they enter play here tonight. They come in playing well. 6-3 over the last 9 ball games, including a victory last time out.
Matty, we've seen some good baseball in the first 2 games of this set, and expect another close one here. Both of the first 2 games decided by 1 run.
You know, Dero, when you get in these series like this, when 1 run means so much, you like to be able to be the team to score first. But both these games have been very close, and it's going to boil down to who gets the big hits in the 7th, 8th, and 9th inning.
The 1-2.
Oh, inside.
Hit down the line at first, but a foul ball as it holds it 2-2. Now the pitch. Fouled away.
Yeah, you could tell he was ready for another fastball, but the pitcher went to breaking ball, and the hitter just fouls that one off.
Breaking ball well inside and taken for ball 3.
These are the kind of ABs, regardless of the outcome. You go back to the dugout as an offensive player, and your teammates are loving on you for making that pitcher work and battling it out.
This is pulled into right. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So the inning's underway with the Cardinals getting their leadoff hitter on base.
Dan, how frustrating that must be. 8 pitch at bat, and he's able to work a base hit.
Dero, he threw everything but the kitchen sink at him. He threw off-speed pitches, fastballs, and on the 8th pitch, left one out over the plate. Just enough for a base hit.
Into the box, Lane Thomas. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Two balls and no strikes to the Cardinals center fielder.
Well, I'll tell you, he doesn't look very comfortable on this mound right now. This mound isn't the same one that he pitches at home. I know they all look the same, but they're not all the same.
Now a move over to first, and he'll get back in standing. Now the 2-0 home.
Nasty 2-0 slider right there for a strike. No shame in tipping your hat.
Now the 2-1 pitch.
Ball 3.
On deck, the powerful right-handed bat of Paul Goldschmidt. He's set. Here's the 3-1. Hit the other way out toward right field. Bellinger's under it. 1 down.
Batting third, the first baseman, Paul Goldschmidt.
Here's Paul Goldschmidt now. He's hitting .333 in the series, 2 for 6. From the stretch. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. And he powers a cut fastball by him that time, and he's in charge now, 0-2.
0-2 count. You could do just about anything you want right now. Up, down, in, out, hard, soft. Good time to be a pitcher.
Count is 1-2 now. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Swing and a miss. Looked like the knuckle curve there, and that's out number 2. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
So Paul DeYoung digs in next as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. In his career versus this pitcher, he's gone 2 for 8. Wong leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside. DeYoung is a strong defender playing up the middle in the infield. He's got great hands, good range, the big arm, and those skills are not lost on his teammates, his coaches, or his front office for that matter.
Yeah, he has the ability. What I love about this ball player, he's got such a great internal clock. It seems like it's bang bang at first every time, but the guy's out. He's got sure hands and an accurate throwing arm.
In the dirt here, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. And a good fastball swung on and missed for strike 3, and the inning is over. Cards leave 1, and this is still a 0-0 ball game. So next to bat will be the left-handed hitting Jock Peterson. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Now the pitch. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
1-1.
Well, those were a couple of close pitches right there in the inner part of the zone. Hitters will tell you, pitches in that location are tough to do anything with.
And he fouls this one off. The 2-2 is swung on and missed, strike 3. Next up is Max Muncy. He's 2 for 7 in the series so far. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And he takes ball 1. No score here as we play inning number 2. 2 balls and no strikes. 2-1 now.
Wow, I can't believe the hitter took that one. The pitcher absolutely got away with a hanger.
Took a good cut that time, but comes up empty. 2-2. Yanked high and deep down the line in right. And it's a foul ball. And it's fouled away. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And this foul tip is held onto by Molina. A fine play there by the veteran backstop to help record the punch out. Now to the plate, Will Smith. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. First offering on its way. And that's taken high and outside for ball one. And this winds up inside for a ball. 2-0 now.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
Fouled off. Now the 2-1. Grounded to the right. Oh, what a stop on the slide. How about that? 1-2-3 go the Dodgers. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Digging in now will be Matt Carpenter. He did not play last night, but clearly back in the starting nine for this one. First pitch coming. Here it is.
That's a ball. Count 1-0.
You're lucky if you get one pitch a night right down the middle. Cannot be late on that fastball.
Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. Pulled toward right center field. Peterson is to his left as he puts it away in the alley for the first out of the inning.
Batting fifth, the catcher, Yadier Molina.
Here's the catcher, Yadier Molina. He went hitless last night in a game where his guys could push across only one score. First delivery to him on the way. And he lays off there, 1-0. There's a high pop-up. And there's out number 2. Striding into the box, Dylan Carlson comes off an 0 for 4 in last night's ball game. First pitch coming. Here it is. Left side, but well foul. Carlson comes in at 6'3" tall and bats from both sides of the plate. This is his first year at the big league level. And he lays off for ball one. Buehler has both great strikeout stuff and exceptional command on the mound to go with it. A rare combination, but one that makes him one of the best in our sport.
Matty V, you talked about it. He doesn't walk a whole lot of guys. Well, if you don't walk a lot of guys, that means you have to throw the ball in the strike zone. And when you do with great stuff like this guy has, he racks up the strikeouts. There aren't a lot of guys that get strikeouts by throwing the ball in the strike zone. This is one of the few that does it.
2-2 the count. Bottom of the second here with no score. A shot to first base and caught there to end the inning. Down in order go the Cardinals. Will move to the third with no score. Stepping into the box, Kike Hernandez will match up with Carlos Martinez to lead off the inning.
Hernandez.
Here's the first pitch to him.
Ball one, no strike.
Now the 1-0 is looked at for ball number 2. Outside, 3-0 now.
Just a little bit off to start the third now. That's 3 straight balls.
From the windup, the 3-0 pitch. 3-1. Looked like he tried to pull it there, but he swings right through the fastball. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Swing and a miss, and they'll come all the way back from 3-0 to punch him out. 1 away. Another strikeout for him on the mound, and boy, is it fun to watch him go about his business.
No doubt, Matty. He's one of my favorites, mostly because of his stuff. You know, he can absolutely dominate on any given day because of what he offers up there. It's just nasty. There aren't many hitters that like to see this guy on the mound.
Ball 1. Third inning, no score to this point. Oh, look out. Hot shot to third, and there are 2 away.
The batter, number 9.
Digging in to try it again, Gavin Lux. He reached on a single in his first try.
Yeah, guys, still the only hit in this game so far. They've been pretty well shut down. Guys on the mound have really much controlled the whole outcome up until this point.
First pitch is a circle change for a called strike 1. Lux, just 21 years of age. He's a second-year big leaguer. 1-1 to the Dodgers leadoff man. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. Around first, he's digging for second. And he is into second with a 2-out double.
Yeah, this one was starting to look like it was going to be one of those 1, 2, 3 easy innings. But now all of a sudden, they have the go-ahead run standing out there at second base after the 2-out double. Big moment here.
So now to the plate, Chris Taylor, as he'll watch a slider that runs out of the strike zone away for ball 1. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. Fouled away. And that's a base hit into center field. And the run will score as the Dodgers grab the early 1-0 lead.
What a frustrating inning from a pitcher's standpoint, dear, where you get the first 2 out of the inning, The next guy doubles, and then you give up a 2-out base hit to drive in a run.
Yeah, and you want to talk about on the complete flip side, firing up an offense. You see your two boys go down, 2 quick outs. You mix in a gapper right there. Double finds himself on second base, and he's able to come through. Next guy's able to come through with a big 2-out knock.
Mookie Betts is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1. A ball and no strikes. Here it is.
No.
And a fastball here that's taken for ball 2. A runner on first with 2 away. And here's a pitch inside, and that got him.
Whoa, he looks a little frustrated out there, and I don't blame him. He gives up a couple of hits early inning, and then he plunks this guy. He's fighting himself a little bit, so they might want to head out to the mound and try to calm him down.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Cody Bellinger. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
The 1-0. Weak grounder back to the mound. Throw to first in time, and the big inning is avoided as the side is retired. Only 1 in the inning here for the guys in blue. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3. It's the Dodgers 1 and the Cardinals nothing. Standing in, Tyler O'Neill as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
Tyler O'Neill.
He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Ball. That pitch is out.
The 1-0. This one's down to third. Scooped up. And that's the first out. At the plate, Carlos Martinez, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Here it comes.
Count 1-0.
1 out, nobody on. Swung on and missed. 1-1.
Boy, this guy's got it going on right now. He's executing everything. He should feel pretty good. He's retired 7 in a row.
Takes this the other way to right. And the pitcher's got himself a base hit.
Hey, pretty good swing right there by the pitcher. I know he'll be telling his boys in the dugout to take some hitting lessons from him if he's going to square line drives up all day.
Striding in, Colton Wong. A base hit in his first trip. He's set. Here it comes. A ball and no strikes. Wong, born in the Aloha state of Hawaii, he was selected in the first round back in 2011.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on a superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has, nice pick.
Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Down the first baseline. And a heck of an effort over there at first, but it'll be for naught as this is a foul ball.
Looked like he was cheating a heater right there. A little bit too far out in front. Got to find a way to keep his hands back.
Lifted the other way to left center. Peterson calls off the left fielder as he takes charge for the second out. At the plate, Lane Thomas flied out in his first at-bat, so making 0 for 1 so far. Has a look, now the pitch. Lays off 1-0. A ball and a strike. Now the 1-1 pitch is strike two, swinging. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Betts has a read on it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. One left for the Cardinals. They're on the short end of a 1-0 score. Welcome back to Busch Stadium as we send it down to Heidi.
Matt, during the break, I caught up with Dave Roberts, the Dodgers skipper, about his lineup's performance so far. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. Yes, they've only scored 1 run, but he said they've done a great job of forcing the pitch count up, and he thinks that's going to lead to more offense for them as this game goes on.
All right, Heidi, thank you. Next up for Los Angeles, Jock Peterson, as we begin the top of the 4th.
Jock Peterson.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing.
Nope.
Fastball misses inside. It's even at 1.
1-1.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Now the 2-1 is taken. Ball 3.
Time to wake up the offense right here. 3-1 count, all in on something over the heart of the plate.
Now a fastball gets the upper part of the zone for strike 2. Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. And he lays off there. Ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin stanza number 4.
That leadoff walk is a great way to start this inning when you're looking to pad the lead. Could be the beginning of good things here in this half inning.
And that'll bring up the versatile Max Muncy. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Ball inside.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Line towards center field. And that's in there. Base hit.
The batter, the catcher, Will Smith.
In now, Will Smith. As he'll swing and pop it up toward the left side of the infield. Carpenter is there for it. 1 gone now in the Dodger 4th. And that means the plug-and-play utility man Kike Hernandez will bat next. From the belt, kicks and deals.
1-0.
Cardinals get the bullpen started here as a right-hander's up and warming. One run, 4 hits. No errors for the Dodgers thus far. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be really aggressive. With 2 guys already on, pretty good shot he's going to get a challenge pitch right here.
The 2-0 on the way.
Nope, that's the ball. Count, it's 3-0.
Well, nothing can make you question yourself on that mound more than 3 straight balls to a guy you know that you should go right after. Sometimes you just lose the strike zone and you don't know why.
He loses him on ball 4.
and things are not looking good here in the fourth inning. That's the second walk of the frame. Good time for the catcher to go out to the mound and have a chat with this guy to give him a little breather.
So the bases are loaded here with one man gone, and that'll bring up the pitcher, Walker Buehler. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. There's a fastball missing down and away for a ball, 1-0.
He's already walked 2 in this inning already. This guy just can't seem to find the strike zone.
Fastball was too much for him there. Swung right through it. And a half-hearted attempt that time as he broke the plane of the plate. It's a ball and 2 strikes now. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Fooled him a bit as this is hit high in the air towards right center and shallow. Dive, but it's off his glove, and that ought to get at least 1 run in. And that'll plate their second run of the game as they take a 2-0 lead.
How frustrating is that, Dan? He tries to bury something in with 2 strikes, and this guy throws out a fillet of fish to the opposite field.
You know, sometimes you have to tip your cap that inside-out swing. As a pitcher, you think you've thrown a good pitch, but sometimes as a hitter, they put a good swing on it and still ends up for a base hit.
At the plate now, Gavin Lux, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. And he fouls this one off. And this is swung on and missed. Oh, a huge punch out there as the bases remain loaded with 2 away now.
One of the toughest pitches they hit, the straight changeup, right? El Cambio. Hadn't seen it in that entire at bat. And what happens? Gets the string pulled on him right there. Had no chance to put that ball in play.
At the plate, Chris Taylor, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Takes a pitch high and away for ball 1. Already 24 pitches to this point in the inning. And that misses 2-1.
It often becomes harder to hit the zone when the pressure starts to heat up.
Hit softly on the ground to third. And the throw to Wong, and the inning is over. It's a run on 2 hits here for L.A. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4. The Dodgers lead it 2-0. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Riding in once again, Paul Goldschmidt. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
No balls and 1 strike. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Off the outside that time as the breaking ball can't catch the zone.
Going to need to make a little bit of an adjustment with his slider release and at least tempt the hitter that it's going to be a strike.
Keeping it down here as it's to 1-2. Two and two. Boy, good cutting action to that pitch as that's the first out of the inning. So that brings in the power-hitting middle infielder Paul DeYoung. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Here's the pitch. In there at the letters 0-1.
That's a pitch he'd like to have back. You're not going to see very many pitches like that from a pitcher of this quality. I'm sure he'd like to have that one back to take a swing at it.
The windup and the 0-1. Goodness. 0-2 now.
Hey, after that terrible swing, you find yourself down 0-2. Step out, deep breath, adjust the batting gloves, flip a coin, and go all in on something.
And did he hold up in time? A look down, and no, he went around. It's strike 3.
Certainly not showing any signs of intimidation with these middle of the order guys. That's back-to-back Ks, and the 3 and 4 guys are harmlessly back in the dugout.
Here's Matt Carpenter. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. This one's flared off to the right side. Lux ranging into the outfield. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Cardinals. They're still down. It's 2-0. Number 62 enters from the bullpen to do the pitching.
Number 62.
So that'll bring in Mookie Betts.
Leading off for the Dodgers, the left fielder, Mookie Betts.
First pitch coming. Here it is.
That's out.
Now the 1-0. It is a changeup that drops below the knees for a ball.
It's a lot easier to hit when you're putting yourself in good hitters counts. This guy's done a great job not swinging at pitchers' pitches, and when he's getting the ball in his zone, he's getting the barrel to it. He's been hot lately.
2-1 now to Mookie. Now the 2-1. Down the line and fair. That's a hit.
Well, that's demoralizing right there. Nice job by the offensive player getting the head out. That's got to upset you, thinking that ball might have went foul.
But you know what, you hear it all the time that the game baseball is a game of inches. 1 inch one way or the other could have been the difference between a foul ball and a base hit right over the third base bag.
And that misses, ball 1. Two runs, 6 hits. No errors for the Dodgers thus far. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact. High and away, not close. 3-0.
This inning hasn't started ideally for him on the mound, but here on 3-0, you have to have the mentality that you're only a strike and or a ground ball double play away from getting back on track.
Has a look, now the pitch. And it's fouled away. Skied into very shallow right. Carlson will settle under it to make the play for the first out, as the runner will have to head back to first. Now in the box, Jock Peterson. From the stretch, here's the pitch.
Ball 1.
Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0. Two balls and no strikes. The count to the Dodgers center fielder. 3-0 now. Max Muncy will be next. Here it comes, the 3-0 is looked at for the first strike. And the good fastball there finds the zone as the count goes full now, 3-2.
I think it's a real possibility that they put that run on first in motion. That would help them stay out of that double play that would end the inning, but that's also kind of risky at the same time.
Working for the punch out, and the offering lifted the other way to left center. O'Neill is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first. So a runner at first with 2 away, and that'll bring up the left-handed hitter Max Muncy. From the belt, the pitch.
Ball 1, no strike.
Now the 1-0. A swing and a miss. That's the first strike. Well above the letters with the fastball that time.
2-1.
2 out with the man at first. Fouled off. The 2-2.
We got a full count.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. Lots of possible outcomes on this pitch.
Now the payoff pitch home is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. Dodgers leave 1 as they're unable to add to their 2-0 lead. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Cardinals to discuss his thoughts on his lineup so far. And flat out, he told me they just need to put better swings on the ball right now. He said they're searching for ways to drive the ball with some authority because it's just not happening for them today. They haven't gotten an extra base hit yet, so it's been a real struggle getting guys into scoring position. But the key, he said, is not to panic. Sometimes you just have to fight through the downturns and keep your focus and energy high.
Thank you, Heidi. Yadi Molina digging in now. He leads off in the bottom of the 5th as they look to break through on the scoreboard for the first time in this one.
Yeah, baseball is a game of adjustments, and it's time they start making some. They don't need to change their entire approach necessarily, but now is maybe when they start thinking about ways to get the guy on the mound out of his rhythm a bit.
Now here's the pitch. Fly ball out toward left center field. On the move is Betts, and a great diving effort there, but it'll just tip off his glove, and it's a base hit.
All right, let's see if that leadoff single gets him going right now. They've taken it on the chin for most of this game, being a little passive at the plate in their approach. Let's see if that starts them off and they start to go more ambush tactics.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Dylan Carlson hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, it's always a little frustrating when you square one up. You hit a solid line drive like he did, and all you have to show for it is a jog back to the dugout. That can get in your head for a little while.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And that's swung on and missed for strike 1.
Hey, you know the pitcher right now, he's looking for that best friend, that double play ball. This is where you have to really be disciplined at the plate and make sure that you get a pitch that's above the knees that you can get in the air.
And he misses with it, 1-1. A runner at first with no outs here. Unable to find the zone with the slider. Now the 2-1 pitch. Popped him up. Lux moving to his left. 1 away.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop-out. Well-executed pitch there.
So one gone in the inning here with a runner at first. And into bat next will be Tyler O'Neill. He's set, and the pitch. Now a swing and a miss at a slider for a strike. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2. O'Neill is just shy of 6 feet at 5'11", a right-handed batter and thrower. He's in his 3rd season as a major league player. Here comes the 0-2 pitch, and he chased it in the dirt. And a heads-up play to get back to first, as he wisely hadn't gotten too far from the bag.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
Tommy Edman will look for some 2-out magic here, as he'll pinch hit with 2 gone and a runner at first.
Number 19, Tommy Edman.
And that's cut on and missed. 0-1. Tying run at the plate, the 0-1. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. So now they'll have 2 men in scoring position following the 2-out double. Finally, a little something for them to get excited about.
Yeah, a rally can begin with the single swing of the bat, and this might be their chance right here. They've struggled to produce a lot of runs, but there he is at second base. A shot to the outfield scores him. Then who knows what kind of roll they could get on. Got to take it one good at-bat at a time.
Here's the second baseman, Colton Wong. As he'll take a look at ball 1. A hit and 2 tries for him so far. Here's the 1-0. And this one's too far inside, ball 2. Second and third, 2 away. Too high, and it's 3-0. Lane Thomas would be next. He's set. The 3-0 offering, and he loses him on a breaking ball.
As the pitching coach heads out to the mound, I think this is probably just a case of giving your guy a chance to catch his breath, pump him up a little bit, let him know that he's got it under control.
Now at the plate, Lane Thomas, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. First offering on its way. Ball 1.
Clearly, this is a tough situation to be on the mound, but the key here is minimizing. They're up by 2, so if he could find a way to get out of this bases-loaded jam by only giving up 1 run, that would be clutch.
Line drive to left. And that'll get down out there for extra bases. Now a third runner heading for the plate. He will score, as it's now a 3-2 ball game.
Bases loaded, and he was looking to drive them all in the second he stepped into the box. Puts a big swing on this thing, and the ball just gets down to the wall, allowing everyone to come around and score. He'll take a 3-run double every day of the week.
And that brings up Paul Goldschmidt, and he's at risk of the old hat trick. 2 strikeouts on his line so far.
Yeah, and it seems like these hat tricks and golden sombreros are a lot more common than they were, say, 10, 15 years ago. Guys have stopped worried about striking out as much. It's really been an ideological shift in the game. That's a big topic of debate.
Yeah, guy's not going to worry about 3 strikeouts if he can add a game-winning hit to that line. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. comes set. The 0-1. Heading out towards shallow right. Bellinger's under it. And that retires the side. So 3 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a man left. 5 innings complete. It's the Cardinals 3 and the Dodgers 2. Alex Reyes takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Number 29, Alex Reyes.
Stepping in, Will Smith. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest.
Will Smith.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Great pitch right there. That is a huge breaking ball. Not shocked he took it. Got to calibrate that one for a second.
And he falls behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And it's 1-2. Grounder down the line at third. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Now the pitch. Tries to get him to chase the curveball away, but it breaks outside. 2-2 now.
So you'd love for him to offer at that one, but the execution was flawless. Nice curveball that starts in the zone and breaks just out. Just a great take by the batter.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Tough pitch to lay off, but he did, and it's ball 4, so the leadoff hitter's aboard to start the 6th.
Well, there's only a 1-run cushion to play with, so he's got to be upset after he walked the leadoff man here. Go-ahead run comes to the plate, and there are no outs. This could be a very interesting inning.
So coming to the plate, Kike Hernandez. It was a walk in his last trip. From the stretch. Reyes, a 25-year-old. He's in his 4th season as a major league player. Three-twos are scored here in inning number 6. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss. Hernandez, a native of Puerto Rico, manning the hot corner down at third in today's game, although he's primarily considered a second baseman.
You know, this is an interesting one. I'd be interested in 2 things here. A, is he still using the glove that he uses at second base? And B, does he have enough arm strength to go over to third base? Because until you go backhand on that left side of the infield and turn and burn and throw to first, you have no idea the difference in arm strength that it takes to man that position as opposed to second.
Justin Turner will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 10, Justin Turner.
And he takes a pitch that's ruled a strike at the knees. Pretty liberal strike zone there. It's 0-1. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. The 0-1 delivery.
That's inside.
Runners on first with 1 down. Oh, double play ball to second. 4. 1 there. On to Goldschmidt, and it's in time. A double play, and the side is retired. So they breeze through this half of the inning. To the bottom of the 6th we go. 4, 5, and 6 coming up. The Cardinals are out in front, 3-2. Ross Stripling will come on and make his 4th appearance in this campaign.
Number 68, Ross Stripling.
And now the Cardinals' number 4 hitter, Paul DeYoung.
Leading off for St. Louis, the shortstop, Paul DeYoung.
Here's the first pitch to him. In there at the knees, strike 1. Line toward the gap in left center. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Last pitch was a fastball. Tries to double up with the same piece of cheese, and it gets turned around. Nice piece of hitting.
Carpenter.
Into the box now, Matt Carpenter, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. The 0-1 on its way. It looked like the fastball got away from him there. Now the Dodgers get a right-hander up and throwing in their bullpen. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Grounded up the first baseline. Stripling was born in the state of Pennsylvania. He was a 5th-round pick during the first-year player draft of 2012.
Hey, nothing has been handed to this guy. Drafted in the middle rounds, and he has found his way in the big leagues. This has turned out to be a really nice pick.
Changeup laid off down around the shins. The 2-2. High and deep down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball.
Hey, last 2 pitches back-to-back off speed, then he's late on the fastball. He could pretty much do anything he wants right here on the mound.
And he takes ball 3, so it's a full count now. Waiting on deck, there's Yadi Molina. Both teams with 6 hits so far. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
Well, that's just a quality pitch right there. The location was excellent because if it's put in play, there's a good chance it's on the ground for a double play. And hey, a strikeout always works too.
Stepping in now, Yadier Molina, as he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. He's working on a 1 for 2 game so far. Oh and 1 the count to Molina. Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike. The 1-1 home.
Ball, that's out.
I'd be real surprised if he goes back out away there on the mound. This is a count for a fastball challenge, and we'll see if he's ready for it in the box.
Runner at first here, 1 man out. And a swing and a miss, as that looked like self-defense there. It's 2-2.
Not much you could do with that one. Tied him up in knots.
The 2-2. And opposite field as he lines this down the line in right. That's in for a base hit, and he's 2 for 3. And they'll have runners at the corners following the 1-out single.
Well, now you see how difficult it is to be a catcher. This ball is really smoked, gets all the way to the wall, D-Row, but he just doesn't have the foot speed to turn this into an extra base hit.
Yeah, his calling card is definitely not his ability to run the bases. It's for offense and massaging a pitching staff.
So now to the plate, Dylan Carlson. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Runners are at first and third, 1 away. And a strike to even the count. 1-1.
With 1 out and runners on the corners, some managers like to hit and run here. It's a little risky, but it can help you stay out of the double play if it's well executed.
A ball and 2 strikes now.
2 strikes.
Big pitch coming up right here. He'd love for a ground ball or a strikeout.
He got him, and it'll probably take a base hit now to get that runner across from third.
On the mound, he's thinking, grab some pine, Rook.
Now
Listen,
back.
for almost everyone, the adjustment to hitting big league pitching is a big one. Some guys have success when they first get called up, but as soon as teams start figuring out how to get you out, that's when the learning process really starts.
Standing in now, Tyler O'Neill, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. 0 for 2 for him to this point. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. Runners on first and third, 2 away. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Peterson has a read on it, and that ends the inning. Cards strand a couple, and it remains a 3-2 ball game. Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. Tyler Webb will come on to pitch now as he'll move into the 8th spot in the lineup on the double switch here. Harrison Bader will also come on now as he'll move into the pitcher's number 9 hold in the order here on that double switch. Now back to the top of the lineup, stepping in, Gavin Lux. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
Now a good pitch on the inside part of the plate ties him up, and it's 1-1. And now the Cardinals get the bullpen working here. Both a lefty and a right-hander have stood up. The 1-1 home is swung on and missed for strike number 2.
1-2.
1-2 is an off-speed pitch. No dice. It's 2-2. The pitch. Now a changeup locks him up as he looks at strike 3 called. 1 away.
Nice job there taking care of the leadoff hitter via the strikeout. I'll tell you, in a 1-run game, especially this late, getting that first guy in the inning is so important. It changes the whole complexion of the inning, so that was a big out.
Into the box, Chris Taylor, and he's a bit tardy there on the first pitch fastball. It's 0-1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Now a curveball misses inside. Very tight ball game. 3-2 our score in inning number 7. Hit hard on the ground to second. A diving effort here as he gets a glove on it. And not really much of a chance to recover there as he'll reach first on what undoubtedly will be scored as an infield single. So a runner at first now with 1 away. And up next, one of the terrific talents in the game, Mookie Betts. He's set. Now the pitch. Oh, and this one ran in and got him. And that's twice now he's been hit in this one.
Well, he might be feeling a little bit of a sting there, but he can take comfort in knowing that he represents the go-ahead run. That could turn out to be a huge hit by pitch.
So here's Cody Bellinger. It's been a rough go of things at the plate for him so far, but his guys are looking for him to change that right here.
Yeah, nothing better than coming through for the boys in a tight game, Matt, especially when you're kind of due to do something productive.
Here comes the first pitch. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside.
Ooh, he's really in trouble, and it's just getting worse and worse and worse. This guy needs to find the strike zone in the worst way.
Swing and a miss as he ramps up on the fastball. 1-1. One out with the possible tying and go-ahead runs on base here. And this is low, ball 2. 2-1.
You know he's probably cheating on that inside pitch after he got jammed earlier. If you're on the mound right now, you want to try to hit that outside corner, and there's a pretty good chance you'll get him to roll over something.
Fouled away. Full count to Bellinger. 3 balls, 2 strikes.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
And he fouls this one off. Here comes the payoff pitch. Drilled on the ground to short. A dive, and he knocks it down. And no chance at a recovery here, as despite a great effort that time, they won't get an out on the play. Well, it took him till the 7th, but he gets his first hit of the game here, and that'll extend his hitting streak.
Yeah, and he didn't come out of what he was trying to do all day, Dan. Kept the front shoulder tucked, kept the ice water in his veins, and didn't try and get too big. Extends the hitting streak. Nice job.
You know, D-Row, I talked to him before the game about the streak, and he said the toughest part is he hopes to get hits early in the game to take the pressure off. He had to wait to the 7th inning in this one to come through.
John Brebbia is called upon to pitch, really needing that double play ball. Bases are loaded here with only 1 man out. Jock Peterson will be the first to meet him here, and he'll do so in an enviable situation indeed. Bases loaded and only 1 out now. From the belt, the pitch. There's a breaking ball, but it's laid off and doesn't find the zone. One out with the possible tying and go-ahead runs on base here. And he lays off a fastball here that looked pretty good, but it's 2-0.
Nowhere to put anybody. 2-0 count, not a good spot to be in as a pitcher.
From the belt, the pitch. Base hit, line drive into the corner. 1 run scores. And the second run will score as the lead will change hands now at 4-3.
You know, it's awfully difficult to score runs late in the game. After being down by 1, D-Row, that base hit drives in 2. That's a huge base hit.
What a momentum swing. What an AB right there. Now you got to grab your leather and go out and flash some D for the boys.
At the plate, Max Muncy, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Here comes the 1-0. Oh, it's on the ground to second. Did he get his double play? There's one. On to Goldschmidt, and it's in time, a double play, and the side is retired. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. We'll move on now to the bottom half of the 7th. Get up and stretch. It's the Dodgers 4 and the Cardinals 3. Dylan Floro gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Number 51, Dylan Floro.
And that'll bring up the former top prospect, Harrison Bader. He's newly entered into the ballgame, so this will be his first trip to the plate here in inning number 7.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
Oh, and you talk about a pitcher getting the benefit of the doubt. That's low, but called a strike anyway. 0-2 now. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Hey, not normally a good plan to throw 3 consecutive sliders in a row. This guy's slider is so good, I think he might throw it again.
And the slider runs away from him there, and the count levels at 2-2.
He went with the off-speed there once he got him to 0-2, but now that they both missed, I think we'll see more of a challenge pitch here. You don't have to give in, but you can't be too cute either.
Don't quite know where that one missed, but it's not for me to decide. 3-2.
From 0-2 to 3-2, what a great at-bat to start this inning off. Hey, this could be a productive inning.
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. The next 3-2. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning.
Well, we've seen some really good pitching from these guys on this one. The bullpen has looked sharp and it backed up a nice effort turned in by the starter. These days, pitching has become a full staff effort, and I've been impressed with the job these guys have done so far.
Here's Colton Wong now. He swings and grounds it to short. Taylor has it. And there's out number 2.
Now batting.
Now at the plate, Lane Thomas. First offering on its way.
0-1. Count 1-0.
2 out, nobody on. And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now.
2 tough sliders right there, but he was able to lay off him. Might have bought himself a fastball in this situation.
Sinker gets the outside for a strike. The 2-1.
Hey! 2-2 count.
And a sinker called strike 3 as he's rung up and the side is retired. Down in order go the Cardinals. Still down a run. It's 4-3. Jordan Hicks has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 12, Jordan Hicks.
All set for the start of the inning. Digging in once again, Will Smith. It was a walk in his last trip. He's set. Here it comes. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. Good deception on the slider there as he's way out in front. Look into Molina. Now the 1-1. Below the zone, a swing and a miss.
In my opinion, one of the toughest pitches in the game to square up. Just a heavy sinker with good downward action.
The next 1-2 pitch. Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out.
People always talk about how important getting the leadoff man on base is, and it's true. So in the 8th inning of a 1-run game, that's a really nice job of attacking a hitter and sending him packing.
Into the box now, Kike Hernandez. As he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. No hits to this point. set to deliver the 0-1. Oh, and he was fooled that time on the pitch away as he went around for strike 2. Hernandez behind the ball and 2 strikes.
Classic strikeout pitch right there on 0-2. It's the one we know he loves going to, but great recognition to lay off in that spot.
The 1-2 is offered at and missed. He chased it for strike 3.
For me, check swings are right there next to bang place at first as the most difficult calls for an ump to make. Taking a look at show motion, the batter doesn't appear to hold up enough, so I think the call was right.
And a strike called at the knees, 0-1. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. He's set. Here's the 0-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Hicks stands 6'2" and throws from the right side. He's in his 3rd season as a major league player. And here's a slider that runs inside that time, and that'll keep him from diving out over the plate.
Sometimes it can be difficult for a pitcher. You're facing a guy that's not known to be a big stick in the lineup. Sometimes the toughest thing is to be aggressive and throw strikes.
3-1 to him now. Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. Hit back up the middle. Wong has it. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Dodgers down in order, but they hang on to a 1-run lead, 4-3. Joe Kelly is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Los Angeles, number 17, Joe Kelly.
Coming to the plate now, Paul Goldschmidt. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Paul Goldschmidt.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike.
Get it ready, big boy. This guy's throwing 3 digits right here. The best way I can help the fans is 90 to 92. You can usually see seams. 92 to 95, it starts to really quicken up on you. Over 3 digits, you're seeing a white blur.
Pitch on the way, and they'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. The 1-2 hit hard, but foul wide of the bag at first. Now a fastball, but that's easy to lay off, and it's back to even at 2-2. The bouncer to the left side. On to first, and a sigh of relief in that visitor's dugout, as that's a big man to retire to start out the home 8th. Digging in now, Paul DeYoung. He singled his last time up. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Right there for strike one. Now a changeup in on the hands that evens it at 1-1. A little behind on that swing, and now he'll try to shorten up maybe and protect the plate. The 1-2. Misses, ball two. Here now the 2-2. Got him. And that's the third time we've written a K next to his name in this one.
This pitching staff has done a really good job against this guy in this series. This is a really good hitter, and it's not easy to make a guy strike out 5 times in a series up to this point, but that's what they've done to this guy so far.
To the plate now, Matt Carpenter, as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Tying run at the plate, the 0-1. Offered it a low one there, but came up empty.
One pitch away from wrapping up a very good innings work out of the bullpen here.
And smart to lay off there as the fastball misses. It's 1-2 now. Now here's the pitch. Swing and a miss. He struck him out with a 2-seamer, and the inning is over. 1-2-3 go the Cardinals. They still trail it here 4-3. John Gant enters from the pen to start the 9th inning, as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. So the batting order turns over now, and set to go Gavin Lux. He's doubled and singled in 4 at-bats in this contest. Now here's the pitch.
Back outside.
Late on that one as it's fouled off to the left side. Now the 1-1 pitch. Lifted the other way to left center. Bader arranged to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the first out. Stepping up to the plate, Chris Taylor. It's been a 2-for-4 effort for him so far in the ballgame. First delivery to him on the way. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Cardinals are going to get something going in the bullpen now as a left-hander has begun to get loose. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. 1-run game here in the top of the 9th. Drops one down here, and they'll try to beat it out. But a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball.
When you've got a guy that throws a good 2-seam fastball, you have to be ready for him to try to run it inside and jam you. Good job to lay off that one, but I wouldn't be surprised if we see it again.
Here now the 2-2. Mookie Betts will be next. Now the 3-2 pitch. Popped him up. DeYoung calls for it. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Here's Mookie Betts. A hit and 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Here's the first pitch to him. A ball and no strikes.
There's not too many umpires in the game that are going to ring that first strike right there. That was borderline up, even though it was in the zone.
The 1-0 home. Misses for the second ball. And a very low strike there. Trying to speed up the game, perhaps. It's 2-1. Weak grounder down the first baseline, but this will wind up a foul ball. 2-2. Look out. Don't want to hit him there. It's full 3-2. Cody Bellinger would be next if they can keep this inning alive. 3-2 pitch. Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. Making him sweat out there. The 7th pitch coming up. Struck him out, so it remains a 1-run lead as they head in for their final set of swing. 1-2-3 go the Dodgers, and it remains a 4-3 game. Kenley Jansen is the man called on to close this one and earn a save in the ninth.
Number 74, Kenley Jansen.
Bottom of the inning now. Digging in and looking for more. Yadier Molina so far 2 for 3 in this one.
Hey, not an easy thing to do to try to come back and tie a game or take the lead off of a guy like this, one of the game's elite closers.
Ball 1 as he lays off below the zone. And it's fouled away. The 1-1 gets a swinging strike.
He's having a great day at the dish. His timing is spot on. His pitching staff's going to have to find a different way of attacking him.
2-2 to the Cardinals catcher. Now a swing and a fly ball. Long run for the right fielder, but this will land untouched. Ready with another 2-2. High in the air into shallow left center. Betts is there, and that's not the start to the bottom of the ninth this crowd was hoping for. 1 away. Digging in the switch hitter, Dylan Carlson. We could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And this is on the outside corner for strike 1. Set to deliver the 0-1. Swinging a soft liner. On to first, and that means the Cardinals are down to their final out now. Dexter Fowler will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run.
Number 25, Dexter Fowler.
First pitch cutter that's by him for strike one. And that one cut a little too much. A ball and a strike.
That's a good pitch to lay off right there. That cutter inside. And that is a real tough pitch for hitters to lay off of. And a lot of times, if you do swing at that cutter in, you're going to end up with some firewood in a broken bat.
The 1-1.
Catch out.
Bouncer to the left side. And don't change the channel yet, as extra bases are going to put the tying run in scoring position. And going for it, the right call. He's in at second base with a two-out double.
Everyone knows there are no awards for successfully getting 26 outs. You need to get all 27 before you can start celebrating. That two-out double here tonight, putting the equalizer on at second base. A couple minutes ago, this thing looked like it might be over, but everything can change with one swing of the bat.
Digging in, Harrison Bader. They'll go to work on getting that tying run home from second. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Not even close on that swing. No balls and a strike. Fouled off. Cardinals down to their final strike here. And another foul ball. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Not a bad pitch there with two strikes, but it misses 1 and 2.
Great take right there, but the last thing you want to do is be called out on strikes to end the game.
Looked like a cut fastball there, and all he can do with it is foul it off to the right. Good battle here. This will be the 7th pitch coming up. Again, another foul ball. Here's the 1-2.
Nope.
Struck him out, so he'll strand the possible tying run at second, and a great job of working out of trouble as this ball game is over.
Well, folks, that's what Kenley Jansen does. When he enters the game, the hopes of the other team, they usually just leave. Slams the door again right here.
And it's a 4-3 finish in this evening's ball game. Los Angeles jumped ahead in the 7th inning and never gave the lead back. Ross Stripling claims the win out of the pen, his first. Kenley Jansen wraps it up for the save, his 6th. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Here now is our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Dodgers, 4 runs on 9 hits, no errors. They left 10 men on base. For St. Louis, 3 runs on 8 hits, no errors. They left 6 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 59 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this evening. We remind you to please drive home safely.